Community College of Baltimore County's Performing Arts and Humanities Department has teamed up with Maryland Humanities to bring history to life this summer in a program called Chautauqua 2018 Seeking Justice. It's a way for folks to have a conversation with historical figures, which I have a chance to do right now with Bill Grimmett as Frederick Douglass, and joining him is Patty Crossman, the chair of the department at CCBC. Welcome, both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Bill, I'm going to start with you because you're Frederick Douglass, and we start with Frederick Douglass.
Yes.
How has it been being a part of this program?
Oh, it's magnificent. Getting into the life of Frederick Douglass and being able to share not only the history of Frederick Douglass, but the history of the nation. Because as I tell people, Frederick Douglass was born in 1818, and that was only 31 years after the Constitution was signed.
Oh, wow.
And so he was in the second generation to help execute the Constitution.
Until you said that, I don't think I ever put two and two together.
Yes.
That it was that close. That
Right.
is the history of our nation.
Exactly, and I think that's what people don't know, and that's what makes Chautauqua so magnificent.
Yes.
Is that you reveal some of these little kernels of truth,
Yes.
or perspectives on our country,
Yes.
that makes us so proud to be here.
And you bring it into this era to have these conversations. How long has this been? This is what, like the 34th year that these conversations have been happening?
Well, I think that the Chautauqua resurgence began back in the 70s across the nation, and it was the humanities organizations who actually were responsible for that. CCBC has been partnering with Maryland Humanities for 14 years. It's been a great association,
Yes.
and we're very excited this year to do Seeking Justice.
It's a big undertaking. You guys do this. Why is it so important to do it in this format, to have the conversations with the historical characters?
Well, it's very personal. And the audience sees the historical character performing. And after that's over with, they have a chance to do a Q&A with the character.
Okay.
Followed
Yes.
by another Q&A with the scholar actor. He comes out of character. And so it really is an opportunity to get some personal information about the character and also about the times,
Yes.
the issues.
Now, who is this all for? Who can attend?
Open to the public, free, air-conditioned, CCBC, Center for the Arts Theater. We welcome anyone. Children who are interested in history might want to find out. Really anyone. Who,
So for kids then too?
Sure, of course.
Because I think about that, you know, you're going to get some, whatever, middle schoolers or high schoolers that, you know, want to learn history in a hands-on, entertaining way.
Yes.
I think that'd be great
It's
for families
perfect.
to come to.
It's perfect.
Yes.
It's perfect.
And so we've got Frederick Douglass, but also some other historical figures. Who's going to be joining you?
Yes, we've got Eleanor Roosevelt and Thurgood Marshall.
Okay.
And the theme is Seeking Justice.
Yes.
And I can't think of a better triumvirate to have in talking about seeking justice in our nation.
And so it's interesting because you've got different time frames then. So
Yes.
you're going throughout history a little bit there.
That's exactly right. And I think starting from 1818 and coming all the way up to Thurgood Marshall's life, it helps people to get a dramatic sense. It's not just, we're not just out there teaching history, we are actually becoming the character so that people can see not only the relationships, but the context behind the thoughts
Yes.
of what they've heard in history.
And the department has even more on the horizon, right, this year?
Well, I wanted to talk a little bit about the beginning of the Chautauqua programs because it's important. We have our wonderful Professor Dan Lewis, who has been joining us to do a musical prelude to all of these programs. And he spends a great deal of time in research. He really loves to do research and will bring music of the era pertinent to the character and perform for about a half an hour. And he's an excellent storyteller himself.
Yes.
It's amazing how much information he can hold and perform. He sings, plays the banjo.
Yes. So that sounds amazing. I can't wait. And I think I'm going to bring my family because I feel like this is a family affair. So for the things on the horizon, because we didn't get to that, but they can go to the website. That's super easy. Just mdhumanities.org, right? And we can also check out the website for the school as well.
ccbcmd.edu.
Perfect. Thank you both so much for joining us. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.